Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host, as always, Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Lower Decks, episode 2.
Yeah, we're keeping going here. I think I'm still pretty into it.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent episode.
Mm-hmm. And let's get into this episode.
Cool. Well, we get the random life floating into the ship and harassing the crew.
So my immediate thought was the entity that impregnates Deanna and the child, but you had a different one.
Yeah, that imaginary friend for the little kid.
Mm-hmm.
That one. So
also TNG. So of course this is a thing that happens in Star Trek, which was the joke. Like, oh, it's one of those floating energy things.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, by the time it got really small, and I guess it just kind of died or whatever when it went into the cap, and I just thought about Lorca.
Yeah, they completely dropped that.
The
They
Lorca
did not
spore.
address that. Yeah.
I really gotta think of something cool to say when we're going to war. Something like, it's warp time. What do you think of that? Is that good for you?
Well, Brad's gonna pilot a Klingon General Karn, and Sam's been repairing stuff in the tube for a week, and he's very happy about that.
Oh, dude, he loves it in there.
Yeah.
That's a place to be.
Yeah, well, he can't hang up with Tendi there.
No, he can't.
So he switches professions throughout this entire episode.
This guy's delightful. Like,
Yeah.
Rutherford is fantastic. I think he is quickly becoming my favorite.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, this girl is showing slight interest in me. Better change my career.
You made the right choice transferring into command, son. Nothing compares to the firm, hot pulse of a joystick in your hand.
Sam enters command.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a little training program on the holodeck with the first officer there.
He's not good at it.
So, anytime you're gonna rely on the Janeway protocol.
Whatever that is. Apparently the Janeway protocol is release all the children into space.
I guess. I thought maybe it was crashing to the asteroid, but
Maybe.
I did enjoy it. Add more children, computer.
Yeah, he's right. And the pre-K children too.
Yeah.
They're all in space. Like, oh my god. We're not pulling any punches with this one.
No, so that didn't work out. So he goes to medical.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed how he couldn't do it.
No, you cannot treat the people like oh my god, those are plasma burns? How are you still alive?
Yeah.
The lithium burns? How are you still alive, man? You should be dead!
Get out of here! Tendi, take over.
Wait, but...
Sorry. Don't worry, you're looking just fine inside and out.
Oh my god. Oh, thank god. That robot said I was dying.
The doctor going like, oh, you need a better bedside manner. I'm like, what doctor has a good bedside manner? Beverly?
Yeah.
Maybe Julian? Then he goes to security.
He was exceptionally good at that.
Yeah, his cybernetic implants just took out all those Borgs.
I am slightly concerned with the amount of control that cybernetic implant seems to have.
Yeah, well, I mean, it changes.
That is a little
it changes
bit
the
worrying.
language he speaks once in a while.
Yep.
And it can destroy a ton of Borgs, but I mean, these are holographic Borgs. Who knows how they're programmed?
It was supposed to be like a no-win scenario thing, though. That's what the guy said. Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna be part of the Bear Pack, you gotta show your worth.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part of all of this was each time he was like gonna quit, it just got darker and he started to sweat. He's just like, I think I want to transfer out. And they're like, really? That's great.
Yeah, you gotta be true to yourself, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure wherever you go, they're gonna be better off for having you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a good running gag. I appreciated it, and I also appreciated that they could make a funny joke like that and have it still be Star Trek.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, of course they're supportive, and it's like, yeah, man, you can go out there and be the best you can be.
It should be. I mean, your upper crew can't just be going on and being like dicks to lower decks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to see that they're not.
Yes.
What?
My heart's in engineering. I'd like permission to leave the Bear Pack.
Rutherford, that is outstanding! Gotta be true to yourself. Am I right, Bears? Hurrah!
Beckett and Brad are on their little shuttlecraft. I mean, she spilled noodles all over the console. Sam can be upset about relays not being properly done. Like, I'm upset about noodles on console, Chris.
I mean, yes, that's bad, but if my phone is waterproof, I have to imagine these shuttles are waterproof.
Do you leave wet noodles on your phone, Chris?
Not often.
And then you got to put your phone in a bag of rice.
Yes.
We got the joke from from the trailer, shields up, shields down, blast shields.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't very Star Trek.
No. It's cool, though.
I must update you on my many sexual conquests, Mariner.
What, both of them?
It felt sort of like, Jedzia bantering with some of those old Klingon warriors.
Yeah.
Maybe that, but, not quite as PG or PG-13.
Yeah, it tries to walk the line for adults and kids, but and at the end we got a nice little bleep.
Yes. The swearing's funnier if it's bleeped. I hate it less when it's bleeped, and I shouldn't because it's still there.
It doesn't stand out to me when it's being bleeped. When it I feel like Stamos just had to emphasize fuck. Yeah, it's fucking cool. So they lose Karn because when they land, he steals the shuttle. We get mentions of penal colonies, Khitomer Accords, and even Section 31, which he should not know about.
Why do people know about Section 31?
Obviously, they promoted somebody really stupid in Section 31 that's just kind of let the secret out.
I don't know, man.
That's what the series is going to be about. It's going to be about a guy that's just shouldn't be running it, kind of like America, and then Michelle Yeoh's going to come in and take over.
Oh, okay.
But we need to be a secret again.
Try being secret.
Yeah. Anytime ambassadors show up, they're like, "Are you an ambassador or Section 31?" Shit, even the Romulans know. They go around investigating, and they run into an alien. They steal his wallet.
His
Then
dad's gonna be mad.
Yeah, his dad will be mad. Then there's a Risa-like place.
I guess there was a Klingon section. There's a Risa section.
Every episode, somebody's in their underwear so far. I'm loving this new Trek.
There you go.
I like the chick that's flirting with Brad. She'll so let's hook up, and then you find out she's gonna lay eggs in him. And then
he was still into that.
Yeah, he was still into that. He's like, you still want me, even though you know.
I know you still want it. I can hear your nasty boy thoughts. Jamaharon! This boy wants Jamaharon!
Then they go to an Andorian bar, and Brad starts to fight.
He keeps screwing up.
Yeah.
He's bad at this.
He gets really upset, and he wants to leave Starfleet because he can't handle it. I mean, you're dealing with a lot right now, boy.
I should just study bugs on a far-off planet and then eventually get eaten, and no one will even know until they stumble across my distress call, but it'll be way too late, and then they'll have to spend a bunch of time deciphering how things went wrong based on my final shaky video logs.
They do find Karn drunk in the shuttle there, and they drop him off. They door ditch him at the embassy.
Yeah, they just ding-dong ditch, yeah.
He's just like, take me, I need a drink.
Yeah.
So if this is your first impression of Star Trek, Klingons are drunks.
Klingons are drunks. And, mission technically complete, but, oof.
That's a lot of work. You should have just beamed them down.
Yeah, well, it was protected by the shield, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad you're here to pay attention to those details, Chris.
No worries.
Then Beckett and Brad need to ride back up, so they end up passing by Ferengi, who is there basically to restore Brad's confidence.
Yes. I'm wondering when Mariner actually had time to contact this guy and set it all up. Because I never believed this for a second.
No.
He's like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's a bully. And really?
No, he's even got his creepy hands.
He's even doing the thing. Yeah.
Humans. Yeah. And she's just like, don't tell anybody. And then next scene, telling everybody. It was great. I love, he's just like, yeah, humans. And just doing his impression of it. It was good.
Yeah, human. He was doing the hand thing and everything.
All right, that's my cue to go just launch myself out an airlock. You guys have a great night.
Lucky I was there. I spotted it. I called it.
Then we get Beckett talking to the Ferengi. So
just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, just in case you're not smart enough to catch on with the wink at the door and all that other stuff. Come on. Come on. Play to your audience. Your audience is Trek savvy here. Though, again, I love where the bunks are located. That view. That's sweet.
Gorgeous.
Sam and Tendi watch the Pulsar. Well, really just Tendi. Sam's still playing with repairing stuff. And I'm glad they're calling it the Jeffries tubes again.
What were they calling it before?
I thought they changed the name.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, they're Jeffries tubes.
I wasn't comfortable with that because, my name. And, they watch the Pulsar and he watches this thing and, they're bonding.
That's nice. I'm looking forward to where that relationship goes.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't it amazing?
It's beautiful.
So, overall?
Overall, I think this was fairly steady from the last episode. I didn't see anything that was too unexpected. Mariner still seems to be a pretty terrible influence. I think her and Boimler need to rub off on each other a bit more, because he is way too straight-laced by the book and he doesn't know what he's doing. And she, yes, technically they did solve the problem that she created, but the mission was deliver the diplomat, and they ditched him at the door in a completely drunk state at the last minute. It wasn't really mission accomplished there, Mariner. You kind of squeaked in, but this isn't what we're going for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I thought there were some good jokes. I think the sexual exploits joke was my favorite in this one. Mm-hmm. And there's some good Star Trek in this. That's what's important to me, Chris.
Yes, I think probably the best takeaway, like I already said, that I got from this episode was that they can do funny jokes and have them still be Star Trek.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Ensign?
I'd like to request a transfer out of engineering.
Consider your request granted! Oh man, this is exciting. I'm sure wherever you end up, they'll be lucky to have you.
Having the commanding officers being super supportive, I want to randomly switch departments. Hell yeah, sure, buddy. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I think that was one of the criticisms we got from the Star Trek Discovery short that was comical, where the captain's just kind of having the Orville-like banter. Mm-hmm. And people are just like, that's not Star Trek. And it's just well, as long as you can stay within Star Trek and keep the comedy going, then your mission accomplished. Mm-hmm. Well, we saw a trailer for next week.
Yeah.
Looks like more fun. We'll get a little bit more with the first officer.
Yeah. I am interested to learn a little bit more about the bridge crew, but of course that's not as big of an issue as it is in certain other Star Trek series where I don't know about the bridge crew.
What did the bridge crew do in this episode? Did they just sit there and wait, or did they, study the pulsar?
I assumed that there was some sort of massive adventure going on, because the warp core exploded and burned that guy or whatever, but we don't know about it. Yes. We're just chilling in the lower decks.
That's true.
We're just doing whatever.
That's true. There was obviously a warp core issue.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, until next week. Thanks for watching.
See ya.